When I be see video for Longue Longue where they announce the release of a video where they be the torture ye, then I later see as he released that video yesterday. How where they the torture ye. First way come my mind I say Longue Longue no they do this thing not to take Cameroon government into accountability. Longue Longue no go do anything for fight the government. He get a particular target, and na the target be this. The target na this Ambazonian. Longue Longue na a politician. He belong inside La République their cycle of government. He knows how to play it with them using his music strategy. Here is the results today.
Hello there, comrade 50-50. You see, some of now always miss the point. So many of now they miss the point. When we see something like this, we look the same like what they do to our people then, where they do our people even worse. We think so that only situation this, not only incident this way they happen every day and even worse. You know why Longue Longue won't come on? Now just for give an example of the Grossome treatment, the Grossome act where they happen on our own people, our own citizens. We will not the same with some of them, they end up dying. The one where they get family, now we decide, do I not get family where they be prominent, we not know at all. When we see things like this, we wait, we hold our breath, give us some time, a day or two before we come with more information. Before we want involved in some of these things, some of us would take our time, would be diligent, would get more information, get background. But you know why Longue Longue get hold of this video, share and forward. Now, because the person will be in charge for the torture will be now one of us. Okay? Now, because the colonel will be give authorization when Longue Longue reveal to that say he be there in the suit, he dey watch how they torture the film. Now, because now one of us, those soldiers, they leak the video out. La République put they leak the video out because they safe. They be disgusted for see our own people then where they work now for that belly because their family they find they in good positions. They decide for sell the revolution. They sell our people their right. They sell our people their freedom because they in good position. The colonel will be in charge of this operation where they torture Longue Longue. Now Colonel Tabala, when a northwesterner, now one of us come from the northwest region of Ambazonia, the northwest region of the state of the Republic of Southern Cameroon. Now why they leak his own act? Now why think the way Atanganji do they leak out because now one of us. The one the way the other one the Rene Sadi they don't reveal them because now one of their own. Now the things that one make una understand why we need for come together. What people need for understand why we need for come together. Work in a body where it speak for we represent we free ourselves from this as a team. Because people they like Colonel Tabala, people they like Atanganji Paul, they could pay a price where it will go from generations to generation. That's it. They be carried away by the wind. They don't even know what will happen. By the end of the day, they will be vomited away. It will be left on us for eat them right to their bones. You understand? No, that's when they talk about atrocities for our God. With the only sin I feel not to see a lot. A lot will be committed by their own people. We not the same. They not the show we. But when now one of us commit the act, they let we make we know. Not only francophone them, they don't give Longue Longue this video, make it portray playing for one of our own, because now one of our own committed. The one doing that they were own the when that they own the committed. You understand? People like Banqui will not see own them because now they are own. But when that one of our own they commit that kind of crimes, they take the video, leak them back for we. For sure, say this will not be part of the Gomba house. Okay? The person will commit this act, now one of us, now why they just share them for we? Now why they for outside? Now why don't want me pay? You know, you're longer they talking about saying I come to win election. You don't ever talk to soon to win election. No, now wise up. Open your mind, open your brain, make you wise up. Soldier anti buy for that.
When I look at this video of Longue Longue being rough handled, I see myself. This is exactly what myself, Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, Mr. Benedict Kwa of the chairman of the ADF have gone through. Battered willfully. You see, myself, I think more than 6 times that I've witnessed something like this. Either it is at the public security Bamenda, either it is at the special branch, either it is at the brigade in Tarikun, or in a place upstation they call BMM. You will remember that in most of my outings, when I want to talk about this barbarism, I will tell you how they used a chair and a stool. In some places, mostly in the police, they had a chair that they use. In a BMM, they had a stool. In a gendarmerie brigade, they had some kind of an iron that they placed on your legs and then they lock it up. BMM, they also have a rope that they put on your ankle. You are lying on the floor, they put on your ankle. The rope is tied to a metal bar with a hole up in the ceiling, and then the rope goes down opposite the direction on which your legs are lying. Then 2 healthy workers of the BMM will pull the rope towards themselves, and as they are pulling, then your legs, you're being lifted up to the ceiling, not with your head, but with your legs. Your legs are going up to the ceiling, and then they tie it on a metal on the wall that they have bought in the wall, and then you are hanging there. And that is when they give you the worst beatings of your life. Like I used to tell some of you, that is where I died. I will not forget that is where I died. For the first time, I died. Because they had me battered in that place. I was hanging upside down for, maybe it was just 45 minutes, but it sounded like 3 hours or 4 hours. You cry until veins are pumping on your head like this, and you see, you feel like it is blood coming from your eyes. It's like something is getting, instead of coming out from your nose, it is getting, but inside your brain, like liquid. It is a feeling that you cannot describe. No one can clearly describe this feeling. Even masters of torture that penned down the most barbaric tortures in the world, most artists will not be able to describe the type of feeling that you feel at this time. 2016, I died at BMM because I found myself only at the Bamenda's General Hospital, abandoned there. By who, I don't even know, and I don't know how I arrived there when they revived me. So when I see Longue Longue shouting and crying, I feel him. I feel him. And I see myself in this very position. I know it. I've been there several times. That is why you see when some people like myself, Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba, Benedict Kwa, and members of the ADF are hardliners, you have to feel with us. You have to bear with us because we have gone through this. We have seen the barbarism. That is why there is nothing on earth that Cameroon can give us that will make us want to be even neighbors with Cameroon. Nothing, nothing. Not even arrest, not even whatsoever. They can't. There's nothing that they can give us that will make us ever dream of a one Cameroon with them. Never, ever, ever. It will never, ever happen because of these pains. But you have Ambazonians who sit somewhere, just got up in 2016 and they're feeling, just feeling the awe of the time and moving with the train and shouting here and there. You see, some of them come out and they are castigating us. They are calling us all type of names. It is because they haven't seen nothing yet. They don't even know Cameroon. They don't know this pain. They don't know this pain. When you go through this, you will even be angrier than Kavi Melchizedek. You'll be angrier than me. You'll be more angrier. You'll be more of a hardliner than even Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba. You cannot be a hardliner now because, after all, even if there is a federation, you will take. Even if there is this, you will take. You still want to share your bed with these guys. You don't know them. I know them. We know them. We know them. If you look at these pains that Longue Longue is going through and nothing blinks and you don't feel something, then you are heartless. Longue Longue is a Cameroonian. Look at what his government, his own people that are being paid from his taxes are doing to him. Then you will start to wonder what these guys are doing in Ambazonia to people they don't even know. Some of these guys, they have danced to Longue Longue's music. Not some, all of them. Most have danced to Longue Longue's music. Then imagine one pa in Ambazonia, or one mama in Ambazonia, one young lad in Ambazonia, whom these guys have never even seen. They don't even know what he does. Running around healthy, like a healthy guy. Then you know what barbarism these guys are made of. They shoot and kill. They beat, they rape, they maimed. They roast people in their houses. Scorched earth policies. Ban everything. Houses, livestock, farms, as they move by. If they can do this to their citizens, then know what Ambazonians are going through in the hands of these barbarians. If you see this and you are not touched to join the no blinkers, if you see this and you are not touched to be a hardliner, if you see this and you are not touched to join the team, to work hard to make sure that we turn the case in no way against Cameroon, this is the only case in Ambazonia's history that is in a court that we can call a court. This is the only case in Ambazonia's history that is appearing before a court that is not ruled or manned by kangaroos. So we have to stand up and stand up now. Tomorrow might be too late. Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba is a no-blinker because he has felt this. That is why you see he can smuggle himself when he was in Germany, go down to GZ, meet us, blew up the Mongo Bridge, went back, came back again, met us, fought La Republic soldiers at the Bafut Road, went back again, came back again, and we tried to bend the brasseries. So many things. And there are many here who cannot take that risk, but they shout every day, oh Ayaba, oh Cho Ayaba, oh this, oh that. Look, Ambazonians came face to face with victory and they became stupid. I don't know if it is the many PhD that many Ambazonians got that is making us stupid or what, I can't tell. But if you look at this video and you don't adjust, then by the time you open your eyes to adjust, you'll be the one under the chair or under the stool. Because La République, even in federation, will batter you and batter you well. Sheikh Abiwo Melim.
Hello there, fellow countrymen, brothers and sisters. Yes, when I don't see this video from Longue Longue, right? I be done the wait yesterday for see what you want to show we. As when I don't talk, when I feel imagine they feel do things like that for Longue Longue because they talk something bad against the government. It no matter whether not 10 years ago, 5 years ago, or 1 year ago, this happened. The point I say, if they feel do that for an artist, for an artist, the people in this way, they sing and do things where they change somebody's world. Yeah, they not fit change the world, but musicians, the historians, the poet, where the music, where they produce, the song where they write and sing, it uplift people, they give people the instant happiness, motivate people to change their world. They change so much in society. They give society, communities, solace from that many worries we will not know. But if they fit treat a popular figure like that, I'm sure one of the reasons we will not respect our Cameroon musicians and artists because they not be really financially strong and as such get influenced like musicians for this side of the world. And the ignorance that will be buried for inside that region. And part of the ignorance that we want to get away from. If they feel treat Longue Longue like this, what more of rats like me and you? So this thing happened for Longue Longue that they fate that way await many of us when we ever set foot on that ground. Because we get foreign passport, when we reach, they don't fit kill we, or they don't fit do it. That's what they will subject us to. When I feel imagine the state of La Republic, in Waka they kill our boys and strong men. They display their corpse from Market Square, for junction, for roundabout, in public places, but the international community not the cough, saying that crimes against humanity. And because of this power where La Republic get for do and undo, they not be touched, nobody not complain about them. We don't see the need where we come together for can build a strong force together for support one another, for intimidate them too. You think say well no. Okay, we now listen for the conclusion of the United Nations this year. When I hear them mention the problem where it exists between the state of the Republic of Southern Cameroon and the state of La Republic of Cameroon, they don't mention it once because one of their ministers became talk last year, said they in total control of that problem, said they don't solve it, they under their control. And quite frankly, the proof for United Nations say the situation they under control. Now why they not mention we at all? The reason because we not get no sovereign nation where they advocate for it because United Nations, they're a gathering of sovereign nations with the United Nations member states. Nobody not therefore represent we, for lobby for we, for speak on our behalf. And I will say this in the month of April. Say this year will come pass again. People that claim say they get government, they get embassies, but they will go without mentioning us at the United Nations. That is exactly what happened. What does that tell us? That we need to come together and function as a nation and nothing else. We need to come together and get a body where represent you, represent me, represent everybody, whether fighting or not, whether believing in the revolution or not. We need a body where it represents the subjugated state of the Republic of Southern Cameroon. We were a nation. We don't get two successive democratically elected government before we ever join the Republic of Cameroon. Anybody where they listen to that nonsense where Capo Daniel the talk, or even the work with Chief, it be worse than a traitor. Because That's giving us a way all over again. And then La Republic sponsor all those things. May I ask you this question? Before the uprising in 2016, if it been because of NCNC, if it be because of SCAPO, if it be because of ADF, if it be because of ACYL, if it be because of Morris, if it be because of IG, oh no. So why we go to hang onto groups? Say now we wait for work now only with groups. When I remember say we be talk all along, say if we get this thing wrong, they will militarize the entire state of the Republic of Southern Cameroon and will not get voices. And that's exactly what the Republic did. They don't militarize our entire community. Everywhere. So I about be talking, no go bury Frundi. Or he go do this, he terrorize Batibo, terrorize Guzang. But for Nangwa for be there alive, be vice president for CPDM. Try about not ever cough about it or go disturb it. Beg for cross 2 different villages, reach the 3rd village, Baba 2, for talk say no bury John Fundi. Try about in a couple Daniel, they contribute 90% for destroying this revolution. That's the truth. 90% are they contributing for destroying this revolution. So please, my comrade, make we use our thinking faculty. See in the distance, see in the future. Not be now. Move not worry about now. Move look in the future. Do something where it be profound. His Royal Highness, Barrister Dinka, Foji Dinka. His Royal Highness from Goji Dinka, the Barrister Foji Dinka, still there alive. Now he be the godfather of this revolution. When we call that conference where they talk, put they don't ask me such and now where the venue go. I did review the venue now. I don't think my head very well. May we converge, may we convene a conference and converge for inside London, for inside UK, so that we figure get blessing from His Royal Highness, from Goji Dinka, before he passed away. According to the government age, from Goji Dinka be older than President Paul Biya at the moment. According to their government papers and government age, he be older. So now God still bless we see they alive. May we convene a conference and convention for London for honor for the work we don't do, like our godfather for the revolution. Then from there we put down modalities in the present with the blessings. How we will function under a body where represent will be inclusively represented, or will be represented. An inclusive body where every quarter, every county be represented. We start function like a nation, so that in a year or two, somebody will represent we for United Nations, talk on our behalf. Then we start launch a case for a democratic setting, for a country against democratic setting, so that we pursue this thing judicially, diplomatically, and also defensively for the put pressure while making our case. I yield. This is not the voice of Comrade Soja. Bye for now.